Is it okay?
Yeah, 50.5. Into San Francisco. At this time, the captain has turned the fasten seatbelt sign back on. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. All those large carry-on items do need to be stowed either under your seat or no overhead bin. Have a great day.
Airbus 380.
That thing is huge.
Bye.
Thank you. Alright, I am sweaty, hot. And it's because my bag was way overweight. I was 59 pounds. Thus, this better be an elevator, but thus, I had to take this and wear it, and the jacket, cram a bunch of stuff. But we're making it, we're almost to the terminal. Oh, sorry. No problem, thank you. Whoa. All right. Departures, that's us. Leg 1 done, 2 to go. And SFO, getting some grub before doing a little editing before the next leg. I packed a lot of stuff. Put it here, cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
How are you? Good. Thank you, sir. Okay, so quick little shameless plug. I bought a pair of headphones a year and a half ago out of a machine just like this by Best Buy. I bought the Beats Studios, they're not in here. Nope, not in here. And I had to give a little shout out to Apple because their customer service is the best I've ever dealt with. I used the headphones for a year and a half. They broke. The left speaker just went out. I called them up without a receipt, and I called them up. They sent me a box with the return shipping already paid for. So I returned, shipped them, and got Beats sent back to me 2 days later, a brand new pair, no questions asked. So if you're thinking about buying headphones, the hype around the Beats I know is overdone, but that's unreal customer service and I highly recommend it. Just a little plug for you. Perfect. Okay, so I just had some macas, but I went to leave and there was a passport just sitting next to me. One of the guys who was waiting for his food just set it down, and I thought he might come back and realize it, but his flight's at 10:50. It's 9. I think it's 10 o'clock right now, actually. So I'm trying to hunt him down so he doesn't miss his flight and lose his passport. So yeah, I'm looking for, I don't know how to say his name, but I'm looking for that guy. So if you see him, let me know. Waiting for my flight to Auckland. A couple of more hours, getting a few time lapse. It's a pretty cool day actually out here. But the craziest thing is, first of all, Emirates is trying to charge me $300 for my one bag, like my one extra bag that has, it's a little overweight, because here they don't measure by bag, but they measure by weight apparently. It doesn't matter how many bags, it just matters the weight total. So I'm trying to fix that, which has been kind of a pain. And also news on the passport. I did find him. I dropped it off. I actually just dropped it off at the gate because I couldn't find him. And then the good news is when I went back to McDonald's where I was kind of hanging out because they had kind of a nice seating area and I could plug in and charge everything. Anyway, when I went back to Macca's, as they call it here, so you got to be authentic, he was there. He was like super stressed and panicked, but luckily he didn't speak in pretty much any English. But I think like the 3-2, gate 3-2, I think he got that. So otherwise he's stuck somewhere still in the airport, but I think he's good. I think he got out of here. I think he made it. How do you get into this place? This place is the one kind of secret place that nobody can get into. It's this place. I don't get it. People are like eating Subway, and it's like got a good lounge. It's got like plugins. These people right here are like fish tacos. And I've gone around this way. I've gone back around the other way at least 5 different times, and I can't solve it. So I've given up. I'm going back to We're going back to Macca's. So a couple things I gotta get off my chest here. One is, why in the world is Australia so stinking expensive? It is literally exactly double everything else in the US. And I'm not just talking airport food or airport novelties or whatever you buy. I mean, that's naturally more expensive. But Australia is so expensive somehow. And I don't get why. I mean, granted, props to them, I guess, because they killed it as far as their economy is going. So that's good news. On another note, I've had Macca's, or I want to say macaroni and cheese, McDonald's for breakfast and for dinner today. So that's good, you know. So I'm starting to trip off, you know, on a healthy note. Nailing it. But right now it is 3:01 and I am just waiting. I got another like 2 hours before they start boarding, and then I finally make it to New Zealand.
Oh, red.
Why are you all red?